I'm sorry, my light's on fire. Ah!
Hi guys, so this week on Outrage, I thought that I would bring a special guest and good friend of mine. Say hi, Ashley.
Hello, everybody.
Ashley's been on this channel before, so you might recognize her or know her from her own channel, which is awesome. You should go check it out. We thought that we would just have a discussion, and we wanted to talk about internet hate and just kind of how we deal with it and just specific examples of that. I guess like the first thing to talk about is have you ever actually had internet hate from your videos or just anything else in general?
I've had experiences where the comments get pretty nasty, and then also I've had a troll who's like really dedicated to hurting me, so they have like several accounts and they'll log out and log in and log out and log in and like give me like 60 dislikes in a hot second. It can feel like violating knowing that there's somebody out there who like has a goal to make you feel shitty, you know?
Especially when you put out a video and you get so many dislikes on it, you kind of feel like your content isn't really verified by your audience, and it's kind of like you feel like what you put out there isn't necessarily as good as you had hoped it to be, or you had kind of thought that other people, you know, would respond to it in a certain way, but they don't really like it.
Totally, or you feel like cheated of your true ratings. Really, and this might just sound arrogant, but sometimes this is how I feel. Like I feel like, oh, my video like should have X amount of dislikes and Y amount of likes. But really, that troll is like, you know, cheating the system and, you know, has so much time on their hands, so they've like ruined my ratings, and it's not a reflection of the ratings of my content, like what the ratings should be, and that's a bummer.
I find I always kind of focus more on the comment section than anything. I mean, I look at the likes and the dislikes, but to me, like, the comments are more relevant just because it's like, those are, people take their own time to kind of to actually respond to what you're saying in your video if you ask them a question, or just to respond to your content. And so when you see someone not necessarily criticize you, but kind of attack you, and I don't know if you get this, but I mean, I guess my videos tend to be very LGBT oriented. You tend to get a lot of hate in the sense of, you know, oh, you're so gay, or, you know,
right.
like, I don't know, I've gotten comments like all gay people should die and things like that, and it actually is difficult to not be affected by that, because somebody's attacking a part of you that you can't control, and they're attacking a part of you that you're putting out there, and you're hoping that other people can relate to, when in fact you actually end up getting disliked for it. And you're getting disliked by people who shouldn't be relevant to you, but at the same time, it still affects you in some way. Comments
that are really low blows at really personal things that aren't actually a problem, like sexuality, can be way more hurtful than like, she's annoying, but like, ew, gay, 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 can be really hurtful. And like I recently posted my coming out video on YouTube. I remember—
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. No, it was a really good experience for me, and I was really happy I did it. And there was like, I'd never experienced this before. I never experienced like gay, 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 ew before, but I'd never experienced like somebody repeatedly revisiting my video and like copy and pasting a Bible verse.
Yeah.
I've never been told that I was like, I don't know, going to hell before it, and that was a weird feeling. That was just a whole new comment that I'd never experienced. Someone's
judging your morality.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Ugh.
It's weird. The person is judging you for something that you've never, they don't know the full you. And what I always think about YouTube videos is that when I present myself in a YouTube video, this is only a section of my life. It's only a piece of who you are. And so I feel like to some degree, somebody can't make a judgment about you based on a 3-minute video. I feel like to a huge degree, somebody can't make a judgment on you based on a 3-minute video. Exactly. I feel like, in some sense, my subscribers know who I am. I'm definitely like authentic on YouTube, and I try to be genuine, but there's also like a ton of other experiences I go through and things that I do every week that like really nuance me as a person and make me like completely different than what you see. Yeah, you definitely, like, you know me in a sense if you watch my videos, but you also don't know a lot of me. You know a piece of a YouTuber, not the whole, you know? And it's an authentic piece, but it's not the entire person. No, I totally understand. The person doesn't know you, and they're probably like a 15-year-old in the dark eating pizza playing WoW all day. Yes, but it still feels weird knowing that there's somebody out there who kind of like, in a way, hates you, even if it's a dumb reason. They don't like you, and that just feels like, it feels weird. Yeah. It's like, well, what did I do? Because I did nothing wrong, but still, like, there is a person out there who just harbors really negative feelings towards me. But then I guess that kind of brings up the question, like, how do you deal with internet hate? And I guess you know, to me, like, responding to it is not the best way to deal with it. Although, in the past, I have responded to internet hate. I don't know, sometimes it feels so personal, and you just kind of want to respond to it and be like, no, actually, you're wrong.
Like, you'll get a comment enough times where you're like, oh, okay. You throw your hands up and you're like, I'm just gonna stand up for myself, or I'm gonna, like, be really sassy back, because, like, that's what I need to do now. The major aim of a lot of trolls, I think, is definitely to get a rise out of you. So if you don't give them that power, then they have no power.
Doesn't mean I've done that all the time, doesn't mean you've done it all the time, but I think that is the best way to handle it.
Unless you have something really short and concise and sassy to say back that's gonna get a ton of upvotes, then that's almost a little fun. yeah. Whenever you can just sass it, and like, you're just like, oh yes. But yeah, I think that is it for me and Ashley today. Thank you so much, Ashley, for being here. Thank you for inviting me.
Ashley and I also filmed another video on her channel where we chatted and we drank, and you should just go check it out. I'll link it on the screen right now, and it'll be in the description below. My question actually for you guys today, though, have you ever dealt with internet hate? If you have, comment below, let us know. We would love to read any of those comments. That is about it. I will talk to you all next Friday. Until then, Davidoutt. Drinking a little, dancing a little, it's fun because it's a lot of fun.